Some perfumes disappear in an hour. Others shock you by still being there when you least expect it. These are the fragrances people underestimate. Soft names, affordable prices, bottles that don't scream powerhouse. But on skin, they cling, they project, they last. Today, we're counting down 10 underrated perfumes with surprisingly good performance. Quiet achievers, everyday legends, and a few that honestly outperform bottles 3 times their price. Stay with me until number 1, because it's the scent that proves strength doesn't always announce itself loudly. White Linen by Estée Lauder. We begin with a clean classic that quietly refuses to fade away. White linen opens sharp and luminous, aldehydes cutting through soft white florals, touched with green freshness and dry woods. It smells crisp, elegant, almost airy. Most people assume that means weak. They're wrong. White linen doesn't shout, it persists. Hours in, it still hovers close to the skin, polished and refined, like freshly pressed fabric warmed by sunlight. It performs best in motion, when air passes by and lifts that clean floral trail back into the room. This isn't modern projection. It's classic endurance. Philosophy Amazing Grace. From tailored crispness to softness that hides its strength, Amazing Grace feels like freshly washed skin, gentle soapiness, clean musk, and a comforting warmth that never overwhelms. It smells intimate, innocent, almost fragile. But what makes it surprising is how well it bonds to skin. Instead of fading, it melts in, becoming part of your natural scent. On fabric, it's even stronger. Scarves, collars, sweaters, it lingers well into the evening. People don't always compliment immediately. They notice it when they lean closer. That's quiet performance done right. Vera Wang Princess. From softness to playful sweetness that sticks around, Princess opens bright, fruity sweetness balanced with airy florals, before softening into vanilla, gentle woods and musks. It smells fun and light-hearted, but the structure underneath, surprisingly solid. Princess projects softly for hours before settling into a sweet, cozy skin scent that refuses to vanish. It's one of those perfumes that keeps reappearing when you move. People expect it to fade quickly. Instead, it behaves like a much heavier fragrance, without ever feeling too much. Sweet, youthful, and unexpectedly long-lasting. Armani Si Passione. From playful fruit to passionate warmth that grips the skin, Si Passione is bold blackcurrant and pear at first, crisp, juicy, confident. Then it deepens into rose, vanilla, and warm woods. This fragrance doesn't collapse quickly like many fruity florals. It develops. The longer it sits, the richer it becomes, leaving a velvety trail that keeps carrying throughout the day. Its projection is noticeable but controlled, and the dry down holds its character for hours, a powerful performer disguised as elegance. Lucky You. From easy freshness to endurance you don't expect, Lucky You feels relaxed. Citrus sparkles, light florals, clean musks. Nothing heavy, nothing aggressive. But here's the secret. It anchors itself to the skin. Instead of spiking and fading, Lucky You stays consistent, calm, fresh, and present from morning to night. It's not loud, but it's reliable. The kind of fragrance people keep catching when you pass by, even late in the day. Curve Crush. From casual comfort to creamy warmth that won't let go. Curve Crush opens sweet and playful, soft florals layered over vanilla and amber. It smells warm, cozy, and slightly flirtatious. What surprises people is the stamina. It sinks into the skin and stays anchored, never turning sharp, never disappearing completely. Even after long hours, the creamy sweetness remains, especially noticeable on clothing. Affordable, comforting, and far stronger than its reputation suggests. Bluegrass by Elizabeth Arden. From modern softness to vintage freshness with backbone, Bluegrass is green, floral, slightly spicy, fresh in a way modern perfumes rarely dare to be. It opens crisp and herbal, then expands into aldehydes and floral warmth that fills the space around you, and it lasts. This fragrance continues to bloom throughout the day, especially on fabric, creating small waves of freshness each time you move. Clean doesn't always mean weak. Bluegrass proves that beautifully. Halloween by Jesus del Pozo. From classic structure to dreamy longevity, Halloween feels mysterious from the first spray, soft violet, powdery florals, and a gentle incense-like depth wrapped in vanilla musk. It floats more than it pushes, but it floats for a long time. The sillage is steady, and the wear time stretches far beyond expectation. It never collapses into nothingness. People notice it in passing, and then notice it again. A sleeper hit in both uniqueness and performance. Jovan White Musk. From minimalism to one of the strongest skin musks ever created. White musk smells simple, clean skin, light powder, gentle warmth. Nothing dramatic. Until time passes. His fragrance clings to skin, to clothes, to memory. It's the kind of scent you still detect the next morning. Soft, comforting, and unmistakably present. Minimal ingredients. Maximum endurance. Few modern musks can compete. Jean Paul Gaultier Divine. And finally, the underestimated modern powerhouse. Divine smells refined yet bold, creamy florals, salty warmth, and musky depth layered into an elegant but strong composition. People expect softness. What they get is performance. Projection lasts for hours, dry down is persistent, and the trail remains noticeable long after application. Divine doesn't fade quietly. It settles confidently and stays until the day is done. A reminder that strength doesn't need to be aggressive to be powerful. And there you have it, 10 underrated perfumes with surprisingly good performance. Not loud, not hyped, but dependable, lingering, and unforgettable. Now tell me in the comments, which one surprised you the most? And which underrated performer would you add to this list? If you love discovering hidden gems that actually last, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because the best perfumes aren't always the loudest. They're the ones still there when the day is done.